Good morning. Let me change this. Save. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, February 7th. Let me post this in the group. Do. All right, cool. All right, good morning. It's Tuesday. Hi, good morning. We had a great student call again today. I feel like I'm going to say that every morning because I feel like you guys are really picking up on stuff. And as we do more of these, I'm sure more of you will become comfortable speaking and kind of giving your 2 cents, which I look forward to. But until then, I'm totally fine just breaking down different charts in the morning with you guys. We caught this short. A few of the members caught this short, which was really, really nice. And the target was 90. It went to 98. But we also talked about taking profit at 500. So it got over 25 points on that drop. All right. I have to pull my tax documents from there. Tax time is so stressful. Ugh. All right. We're still dropping. What did I say that I forgot because I did not move those. Oh, but I will show you guys that gold is in a short. Gold is green over 700.
Order canceled.
Oh, it just took profit over $700. Green 730, but that last trade was positive 140 at one point. So, but overnight it had a long here, which was a profit, and then this was like an offset. This was a win. Sorry, I'm pulling up this thing on my other chart because I forgot. I also don't have fast. I'm going to see if I end up being really boring today because I'm not running fast. Like, where is my... Oh, there it is. I was like, what? Sorry, I'm just moving this down. So, yesterday was crap. Yesterday was really, really hard. I think people thought Powell was speaking yesterday, but he wasn't. He's actually speaking today at 12:40, and that is such a random time. I don't really know what that even means. So, we are going to not be in any trades at that point and just be really careful. So, all right, I can bring this back over now. But yeah, weird stuff. Also, we still have not filled this gap. We still have a gap up here. It had like a little entry, so I can adjust it based off of the candle yesterday. So it looks like this now, like how tiny. But it's still there, so we gotta remember that. But you don't just take longs because we have a gap. You know, it could take 3 days to fill a gap, 4 days to fill a gap. You never know. So don't just automatically try to force a long because you have a gap above. Please give a thumbs up as you come in. I really appreciate it. Let me shut this door because it's freezing. This is a really nice pattern. I really hope more people. I know like 3 of you in the student group got it, but I'm hoping more of you did. Let me get on TikTok. And then I can actually move this over so we don't have a bunch of dead space. So you guys know this gray box is the chop zone. I think that's pretty common knowledge now. But, so what I have off to the right, I have YM On the scalper, I have Santa, which is clearly scalper. I have gold scalper. Is that it? Oh my gosh, it's so weird. I only have 3 scalpers. I only have 3 scalpers. That's crazy. One's NQ, one's YM, and one is gold. And the gold is green, $730 on the day so far. But one of the trades was also green like 500, and it pulled back for like a $300 gain. That was nice. And that was right when I came to my computer at like 8:30 or something, so. All right, good morning, good morning. The market's going to open in less than a minute. Hi, Carter. Please share the link. Thank you for sharing the link. All right, market's open. NQ's bouncing up a little. We have this level. This is the 520 from yesterday. I might just go ahead and make this red. Like, this is ridiculous how crazy this level has been for 2 days in a row. It takes me a while to make a level red, but this might deserve it. Hi, good morning, good morning. Thanks for joining. My name's Lauren. Oh, that kind of rhymes. All right, this is the LAS. This is the top zone. This is given to my members every day, and this is given to my members every day. I need to turn this volume down because it's very loud. The VPS will put your volume all the way back up every time you reopen it, so I always have to remember that. Hi, good morning, good morning. Welcome. Oil also, we don't run oil on Tuesdays. It's 0 for 1 so far, and it's in a second trade now, so we'll see what happens with it. Yesterday it was 1 for 2. Oh, this ES is green. I'm testing something. ES is probably the vein of my existence. It makes me crazy, and good job, Brian. Super proud of you. Brian made $5,000 testing his new rules for himself. Proud of you. He's one of my students, and he's done for the day with his manual trading. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. So it is Tuesday, you guys. Powell is speaking at 12:40. No one should be in any trades when Powell is speaking. Yeah, ES is so slow. I know, but I try to find stuff for the algorithm, and sometimes it's just not ideal. If you appreciate the stream, please tap the screen if you're on TikTok, and Kenny's in the chat. Hi, Kenny. Or give a thumbs up if you're on YouTube. Please make sure you like and subscribe because I go live every single day, so we can hang out every day together. I don't have fast turned on. I'm probably going to regret that because there's nothing really happening. We took this short here out of the chop zone under the level right here. Went to the LIS, bounced, and then went lower to that full target. Yeah, Powell definitely crushes the market. So, we'll see. So this is that 520 from yesterday. If you guys were in the live yesterday, it was a hot mess. Like, the market was a hot mess. Such a mess around this 520 to 550, 560. So now we're under the 520 and it's holding below, which is nice. So let's see if we can continue moving down. The target that we had mentioned on the student live stream was 90, which is here. It hasn't gotten there yet. Good job. Nice job on NQ, Manual. Santa hasn't taken any trades yet. Gold has taken, how many? Like 4 trades? And it's green, $730 on the day. This is also the chop zone for gold. So I give the chop zone for, I don't know what that is. Oh, is that like a ticker? It's funny because it was so close to like the name, like our name. I was like, what? Real time. So this is the breakdown of gold. This is the only strategy that has traded so far today besides oil. The biggest loss was $20. The biggest win was $240, and the total is $730 for 7 trades. Yesterday, gold was green, $20, but it was green $800 before the crazy open happened. So, you know, if you were running gold yesterday and then you saw like a loss happen and then you were down to like 200 or 300, maybe you would just take that. It doesn't run too far into the day, so yeah. Shit. $700, $800 on one mini on one product sounds good to me, you know, by 9 a.m. I'll take that for sure. Again, we're looking for 90 if it's going to drop this 500 area. There we go, 97. If you want more information on my mentorship or the auto trading algorithm, which fully trades for you, you can email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Remember, we still have the gap above, but that's not my focus now because clearly we are moving to the downside. And we started the short back at like 24. And I think most of the people that took it already took profit. So if you guys have questions, please put them in the chat. Oh, let me go to all the chat. Bop, bop. There's 94. Let's see if we can get to that 90. If we get to 90, then the next area would be 70. Like 75. If we can break 90. Targets. King, we got short around 24. So like in this area. But the chop zone was all the way up here at 40. So you could have gotten as short as early as 38. I have a student session this afternoon, but nothing else crazy. I have a student session today, a student session tomorrow, and a student session on Thursday. That's pretty much what it looks like for the whole month of February. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All right, we got to 90. Nice job, Kenny. No other, there's no algo trades happening right now other than that oil second trade. But I don't really care about it because, number one, it's not doing all. And number two, it's, I'm going to just move you guys up a little bit because I feel like you're not centered. And because we don't run it live on not Tuesdays. Do you see that? Where did that go? 89, and now it's bouncing up to 05, 06. Guys, all you have to do is take the mentorship, and all of this is given to you, like on a silver platter, especially from the live stream that we had this morning. No idea. I don't know. Back up to 520. So it went right to where I said it would, which was 90, right? This is 89. So it went 1 point lower than where I said it would go. And now it's bounced up 35 points. So it's just that easy. Let me tell this member, he's interested in more information about the, and I should probably break this down. With the digital mentorship, you get 16 one-hour videos that you can watch as many times as you want for life. And then you also get access to the Chop Zone every day, the LIS every day. You get manual alerts from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the ES, NQ, gold, and oil. And then you now also get this live morning call just with students from 8:45 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. So a 30-minute call every day, breaking down the market, breaking down specifically the NASDAQ, and then excuse me, and then looking at a few other products. But yeah, you get all of that with a one-time payment of $1,000. So I think it's a pretty good deal. I know my members think it is too. A lot of my students are like, you should increase the price. It's $1,000. If you want more info or you want to check it out, there's more info on my website. No. This is futures. I don't trade options at all. Or you can email me for more info on the mentorship at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Yeah, exactly. Carter knows. Carter knows. How long have you been trading? I've been trading for like 20 years, but I've been trading futures for about 8 years. I literally called this to be the target, and then look at this bounce. It's now bounced 40 points since it got down here. Menu alerts on NQ, ES, CL, GC from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Nice job. Nice job, King. Ooh, and then look at that swift back down. What did it come right almost to the chop zone at 36.50? The chop zone level is 37. Y'all, if it's going to be another red, green day. Oh, NQ, Santa's in a trade. Let's pull that in the front because we haven't had any. Santa's in a short. Let me move this over. Hold on. I want to push this, but I don't want to close the exit. There we go. All right. Here we are. Here we are. I'm going to make this bigger. All right, we'll see what happens here with Santa. Santa had a hard day yesterday. Oh, also, YM is also in a short. So Santa's green, $75. YM is green, $20. Nice job. What's the difference between what you're doing and options? Oh, there's a huge difference. There's no PDT rules with futures. The futures market is open 23 hours a day. Your money is liquid cash as soon as you're out of a trade. There's no holding period. There's no, whatever, 2 days processing of your money. What else? There are tax benefits to trading futures instead of trading options or common shares. So there's a 60-40 split where 60% of your gains are taxed at that long-term capital gain rate instead of the short-term capital gain rate. There's a lot of positives to futures. I used to trade options, I used to trade common shares, and now all I trade is futures because they're the best. They're super liquid. You don't have to bounce around and find a different stock every day. You literally focus on one product like the NASDAQ or the S&P 500 or gold or oil, and then you just stick with that. So it makes it a lot easier to understand the product. Santa took a loss. YM is still in this short, so we'll see what happens with YM. And now Santa's in a long. We're back to the chop zone here at 37. We'll see if it can get through the chop zone. If it can get through the chop zone, it's going to leave at 60, and then we have a level, 68, 80, and then 97, and then they still have the gap fill, but it seems like it's not happening. YM took a small loss of $100 on that short. My mentorship and my algo are two totally separate products. They're two totally separate companies. I started off manually trading and having an alert group, which also had the mentorship as a extra service. So if you're in the algorithm and you want to learn how to manually trade, you can purchase the mentorship, but it is not included with the algorithm at all. It's because the algorithm trades for you. Manually trading using the mentorship is a totally separate thing. So if you want to learn how to manually trade, and taking the mentorship doesn't mean that you can't use the algorithm. Obviously, it could still be beneficial to you, but some people will take the mentorship first so they can learn how to read the chart, and then they'll use the algorithm, and they'll be able to kind of play with the algorithm as they see fit because of what they've learned in the mentorship. Other people will start with the algorithm and then purchase the mentorship at a later time, like after they've made profits, and they'll be like, okay, I'm ready to kind of learn. So yeah, but they are two totally separate products. I'm not really sure where the confusion is, because I get this question sometimes pretty often where people are like, oh, so I get the mentorship and the algo, and I'm like, no, they're two totally separate things. Yep, sure thing, Corey. Just because so like the whole reason I created the algorithm is because a lot of people after COVID could not physically manually trade anymore. They had to go back to the office. They had to go back out in the field, whatever it was. They were like, Lauren, please try to find a way to automate this. So I did. That was literally the only reason I started doing the automation, or else I would just be fully manually trading still. And so I did, and now this is an option for people that are in meetings all day, or they're out in the field, or whatever it might be. Whereas the manual trading are more focused on people that are at their computer all day. They have more time to actually study the charts and manually trade. But people can also use both. So you can turn on the algorithm and say it doesn't take a trade until 11 a.m., but then you see a setup like we did this morning as one of my students right here, and you would have taken this short for 20 points and made $600 or whatever it is. Hi, Divergence. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, there's no decay trading futures. That's another good point, because that's crazy. You can literally go from like plus 200% to negative 200%. So he's like, the spreads, someone was saying the spreads are tight in options. Yeah, we don't have any of those issues. Oh, no, that's a positive thing about futures, that the spreads are tight. Yeah, we don't have big gaps. So they're literally like one tick apart. Unless you're trading something really illiquid like coffee. Because I tried it once and then I was like, no. YM is not in the short anymore. It took a small loss for $110 right here. So Santa is 0 for 2 and the YM scalper is 0 for 1. Santa had a really bad day yesterday. It kind of makes sense because it was just a crappy sideways mess. But this is on NinjaTrader. You guys, this is exactly like yesterday. Look at this. Doji, this is exactly like yesterday. Doji, red, green, red. This is not the day to be pushing any trades. Powell is speaking at 12:40. This is just like yesterday. I got to post this in the group. And it's still hanging out around 520. Do you guys see that? This is the 520 level from yesterday. Insane. Now today it's like 520 to 510. Nasty. Trade transparency is very good. Yep. Yeah, exactly. GYV is like, no. No, I don't trade forex. I trade futures. Futures are so much better. But they're very similar. So I really don't have any hate for forex. Do I have hate for options? Yeah. And do I have hate for crypto? Absolutely. Absolutely. YM was red like 400 yesterday, and then it had a like $500 long, so it redeemed itself. Today YM is red $100. Thanks for the follow. I go live every single day from 9:25 to 10:30, so like 9:30 to 10:30 essentially. So feel free to give me a follow. If you tap the screen, that will send me a like, and that is super appreciated. Or if you give a thumbs up. If you're on your cell phone on YouTube, please rotate it the regular long way, and then you can see the thumbs up. There's 53 of you in YouTube, and there's only 17 likes. That's not very nice. Gold is still green, $730 on the day. So that is good. I'm going to be posting that soon. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. So all of my lives are recorded on YouTube, and they are in my historical files. You can go back and watch literally all of my lives for the last few years. Oh, he already did, King. I think he already exited. He exited the short down at 90. That's Kenny. Kenny made 50,000 yesterday, 49,000, something like that. And I taught him 3 years ago how to do all of this. So remember how people were like, "Oh, how much does the mentorship cost?" Yeah, it costs $1,000, and now Kenny's making like 30 to 50K a day. Insane. And you have that opportunity on, and I'm sure people also have that opportunity on options, but they have like one home run where they make 50K, and then they have like 20 losers that each lost 2,000. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he really does. All right, we're in the chop zone. Do you think we're going to move up out of the chop zone and then go to fill that gap? Do you think that might happen? We'll have to see. We talked about this area on the student call, so let's see if my students kind of remember what we discussed and are patient enough to wait for the trade to set up before they actually take it, if it becomes something that they would want to do. Yep. That's big money, Kenny. I like that nickname. Santa is in a short. Santa's in a short. Let's see if Santa can actually pull through here. Maybe go back to 520. This is exactly what we were saying yesterday. It is a messy, messy day. We are still stuck between 520 and 550. That's exactly where we were yesterday. So please do not get overly confident in this area. It will easily humble you. Let's see if we can get to that 520. We're at the 525. Here we go. 520. So Santa is green, $250 on this short. It's a guaranteed green trade. You can see my algorithm moved the stop loss into the positive value. Kenny's very consistent. And look at that. It went right to 520. What a surprise. I know what I'm talking about. All right, if we can break 520, then the next area is 512, 513, and then it would be 500. It would be nice if Santa had a nice smooth drop here. A smooth drop. Break that 520. All right, it might hit this offset. 520's holding strong again. What a surprise. All right, so it hit the offset. Santa is still red on the day, $300. And YM only took that one trade. Gold is still green, 730. This is on NinjaTrader. Hey, ABD. Oh, and now it breaks. Now it breaks the 20. See, but this is what it was doing yesterday. It does a whole bunch of fake outs where you think it's ready to go. Like, look at this candle, y'all. Doji, red, green, get out of here. We don't want that. We don't want that. We want this. Oh my gosh, I moved my LIS. Here we go. We want this. We want this. We don't want this. This was yesterday. Look at these candles. This is atrocious. And I said this in the chat yesterday. Atrocious. Nobody wants this. Nobody. Nobody wants this crap. It's not good for anyone. Well, unless you're trading within a channel of 520 to 560, I guess. Somebody would like that. All right, we broke that 13. So yeah, again, this is on NinjaTrader. I am away from my computer and range updated. I don't know what that means, updated. Yep, I agree, sensitive, but it happened yesterday too, because a bunch of people thought he was speaking yesterday and he wasn't speaking yesterday. So I think that's why the market was crap, which is why I told my members, be careful today because it's probably still going to be crap until he speaks. And he's speaking at 12:40, even though at first I thought it was 2 p.m. Let me double check the reports today. But yeah, it's 12:40, which is such a random time. Like, what? Yeah, he's speaking at 12:40. 12:40. And some other people are speaking before him, but I don't really care. Like, BOC's Governor Malcolm speech at 12:30. ECB's Shinable speech. I don't care about those people. So Canada's speaking, whoever Euro is speaking, and then Great Britain is speaking. But I don't care about them. So they're all starting at... Oh, and New Zealand. Well, no, they have a price index. Never mind. There's 4 speeches in a row. But the one starts at 10:30. 10:30, but then it's 12, 12:30, and 12:40. But I don't really care about the other people. I just care about Powell because he's so annoying. How big of an account do you need to do this? So the minimum is $3,000 in your account. YM is in a long, but most people typically fund their account around $5,000 to $10,000. It gives you kind of more wiggle room and the ability to take mini contracts. So we'll see if YM can push up here. YM is the Dow, if some of you don't know. Nice. Michael Todd on YouTube just said, I made $1,073 yesterday. I took Lauren's course. Nice. Paying for the course in less than 1 day. Awesome job, Michael. Alright, that. So, I'm not running fast anymore because it's a waste of time. But I know it's entertaining, so sometimes I do like to run it. But I just decided not to today. If you have any questions, let me know. Carlos said YM is going to be my favorite after NQ. I kind of feel the same way. I agree. NQ is becoming one of my favorite. I mean, YM is becoming one of my favorites too. NQ is always going to be my favorite. It's going to, well, also RTY. RTY's been 100% the last 6 sessions. So maybe NQ, RTY, YM, or maybe YM and RTY are tied for second. And then gold is kind of pushing up from the back. Like gold might be number 3 because gold was green $800 yesterday by 9 a.m. This morning, it was like $800 by 9 a.m. Like how, like that's amazing. That really helps when you wake up to that kind of money. And then, you know, if you have a few losses in something else, it doesn't feel as bad. You know what I mean? Because you already built that cushion for the day. And let's talk about what gold was last week. So gold last Monday was $1,000 profit. Last Tuesday was $250. Last Wednesday was $1,000. Last Thursday was $500, and then Friday had a red day of $330. And on Tuesday, it was in a $2,000 long. What? Is that true? I'll have to check that out. I think, and then it had like maybe a bunch of losses. So even no touching on the week last week with gold scalper, it would screen $2,530, and then this week already is like $1,600 if you took that 800 yesterday, but that would be hands-on. If you didn't touch it yesterday, then you would still be green $800 on the week. So 3,300 in 7 days. Yeah, pretty cool. And that's off of 1 mini. Silver's green today, $175. Copper yesterday made $800. We're also still running 6E. 6E had a really good week last week, but I think the week before wasn't as good. So we'll have to see if that's actually going to be an option or not. Sometimes, obviously, something can have a good week, but... Oh, look at this. It went all the way up here into the zone, and this is why we wait. And now it's dropping. I updated it. This is NinjaTrader. Hi. Good morning. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I say? If we broke 90, the next area is 75. If you want more information about the auto trading algorithm or my mentorship, just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. Is it? Yeah. Trying, but not really. Sure thing. Do you think that's helpful, Irma? John, that's discussed in the group. So when you join the group, the time frames are given to you, the settings are given to you, all of that's given to you. Do you guys have any exciting Tuesday plans? I really think it's like 30 degrees outside. It looks sunny. But probably not sunny. Wah, 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 wah. So YM is still in this long. It's red like $70. Remember, all of my sizing is just one contract. So we went to 84. Haven't gotten to 75 yet. Down to 85. Hi. Welcome. YM is still in this long. It's only red $50 now. That's the only trade we're in right now. And, yep, oil as suspected. Still crappy on a Tuesday. Good to know. Good to know. Yes. Let's see. Yes, micro YM is definitely an option. That's in the spreadsheet. I'm pretty sure. If not, I will put it. But yeah, it should be YM or MYM. Yep, so you have a smaller sizing. Yep, it's in the spreadsheet as YM/MYM. Even copper has a micro, but I don't know how liquid that would be. Again, this is exactly what we were talking about a second ago about these candles. These are nasty. They're alternating. They're crap. But YM is still in that long, and it's green now. $5, $25. Yep. So max loss on YM is only $200. So with one micro, that would be $20. Obviously, if you have a few micros, you would just multiply it. Totally got it, Terrence. Makes sense. Totally got it. It's 10:06. Kind of just a sideways, boring day until Powell speaks. After 1 p.m., you'll probably see some moves. Maybe like 1, 2. Oh, I think Tuesday's good on the day. I should probably put that on. Oh no, because I don't know why I'm talking to myself right now when I'm on this live stream, but I am. And I just redid my hair into a high pony and it looks so cute. So cute. Alright. We're in this YM long. It's just kind of boring. I am sorry there's not a bunch of entertainment today. This market sucks again. Yep, exactly. Hi. Thanks for the follow. Green $60 on this YM long. Silver was red yesterday, $500. Santa is... Oh, it took another loss. So it's 1 for 4, red 500. Which is why we said today's probably not a good day. Why are you hiding in the closet? Why don't you get an office? Because I'm a smart businesswoman. And the closet suits me just fine. I have all the room I need. I have my desk. I have 2 monitors. I have little inspirational messages. I have my calendar. A little just confirming. All good. Sounds good, Bob. Yeah. Santa's acting like it was yesterday, so I'm not really trusting it today. Moved it to simulation. Let her stay in the closet if she wants. I enjoy it, and it's nice and warm because I'll shut the door and then it's not cold like it is out there. YouTube video. My room is freezing. I wish I had a warm closet. I think you mean either. Yeah, I don't think anybody needs an office anymore. Like, if you have an office in your house, that's cool, but I don't. And I don't want to take away, like, I have a den that I can make an office, and I did that for a while, but my Wi-Fi wasn't great, especially with all the stuff that I run, so I wanted to be next to the router. Like, I'm plugged up to the router, and that can only be done in this closet, so. Sounds good, PSB. So again, if we break 90 again, we should be going to 75 at least, and then 43. All of this was discussed in the student call this morning. Now we have a private student call every morning from 8:45 to 9:15. So a 30-minute break down the market, catch up on what's been happening type of call. And the members are really liking it. So I'm really excited. And I'm happy that they are liking it. Yep. Well, I don't know about that, Amber. What is it TikTok trading their random time? I don't know. I'm actually hardwired is must. Who wants to get dropped and lose big bucks? Well, I'm also using a VPS, so I use a VPS, but I totally agree. Even like when I'm doing things like YouTube or whatever. Are you leaving? And I have 230 members, so I'm talking to them over here. That's why I'm typing. I'm not sure why people get like so annoyed by random typing. I try not to type as much as possible, but I also have people that pay me a lot of money to ask me questions, and I'm going to answer them. So if that happens during the live stream, then that's what it is. No, I was never a secretary. Oh I used to work in finance and I used to type a lot of emails. So yeah, I type 80 words per minute. Sorry, I'm not 75 and I use one finger to type. Sorry, that's not me. Like, you guys want me to type like this? No, I don't take install payments. This is what you want me to do. Wait, where's the O? Where's the period? Like, yeah, I'm not you. Sorry. I actually know how to type. I took a typing class in high school. It's a pretty normal thing. And then I continued using that skill through college and at my jobs. Yeah, exactly. And then you see them only, like, they cuff the, like, this is how they type. They cuff the rest of their fingers and they literally just go, that's not how you type. And you're not supposed to be looking at the keyboard either, ever. They would literally put a whole, like, blindfold on our face and they would put a cover on the keyboard. That's how you learn how to type. Go take a typing class. And then maybe you can type as fast as me. I type 80 words per minute and my accuracy is 97 to 100%. So, yeah. Stop being a hater and just be nice. You know, I am old enough that when I had to do papers in middle school, it was on a typewriter. Isn't that funny? But they were frustrating. And remember how it had like that whiteout? Like if you had an error, you could actually white it out. Mic drop. Yeah. Those were the fancy typewriters. Oh, were they? Yeah. It had like a eraser, like a, but it never really actually took it away. You know, like if you put like, maybe you started a new sentence and then you forgot to put a space, so then you did the whiteout backspace thing. It still, you could still kind of see the ink through it. Well, in this case, no, Khaki, I'm not going to. Khaki, if you want to pay me in installations and then I'll give you access after your whole payment has come through, that's fine. But listen, I'm not chasing someone for $100 for 10 months. Back then, when you made an error, you had to delete everything to get to the error. Oh, so frustrating. well, it's true. Why? I did have to use a typewriter in middle school, and then we got a family computer. I don't know, but you still, I feel like we didn't have printers, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think we had a printer in middle school. This is a 20-minute chart. I don't know where anything is on the keyboard. All my fingers do. It is funny, right? Because you're not looking and you're not, and you're just, your mind is just working. What's the chart? What? I literally just answered you, D-ski. I said it's 20. It's 20. We didn't have computers in school. Oh yeah, we had computers in school. We had those Macs. We had those colorful Macs in 5th grade, I remember, because we would go to like computer lab. Do you remember the floppy disks that had like the hole in the middle and you would have to like put them in and then lock the piece down? We would just play like Oregon Trail every day. Santa's in a some type of long. You guys are gonna be in a $200 long here. Coming back up to the LAS. Oh no, I dropped my phone case thing. Oh no. Oh no. I remembered playing Oregon Trail. That's exactly. I think ACH, I think you and I are the same age. That's all we did. Oh, whoa. Push here on Santa. Green 375 on this long. I feel bad because a few of the people in the group just turned Santa off. Mine was the high-tech one with a little screen. You could see the words, but only like 3 words. Freaking cool back then. I still don't know how to type. Oh. Yo, $500 on this long. Oh, I feel bad. YM's in a short? No, YM's in a long. So Nicholas said, go Santa, go. No, Bob, no. I know. But that's the thing. It's like discs, damn. Yeah, well, King, it's called like actually funding an account and then joining. There's no one holding you back. So I'm not really sure what's going on. Yeah, the floppy disks. And they came in like this little thin paper, like you had to put them back in their casing. Like, would they really get ruined? Like, think about what we did to CDs. Do you guys remember? I used to have one of those big, like, notebook size zippered holders for my CDs, and I would keep it under the chair in my car. And you would like be like, oh, hand me. You'd be in the car with your friends, be like, oh, hand me that, Celine Dion CD, or Taylor Swift, or whoever, Cash Money, and you'd put it in the CD player. And then we got the 5-disc CD players. I had one in my trunk. So you had to go to your trunk and you'd have to like put in the different CDs. So then if you're on like a long car ride, you would just have to you would have to like be happy with the choice that you made. Or you'd have to pull over and change it. Carter said I still have one and I don't use it, but I have it. What are 8 tracks? I don't think I had those. Still got mine. Missing CD players now. And remember, we would tear out the front of the CD picture. So, like, say it was a Juvenile. Like, oh my god, I used to love Cash Money when I was in high school. And you would tear out the front page of the CD or the back because it would have the songs on it. And you would slide that into the clear part. And then you would put the CD behind it. So obviously you knew which CD was which. And then you could look at the songs. Oh, Radio Shack. Radio Shack and Blockbuster, those were the places, for sure. Who else sold CDs? Oh, wasn't it like Goodies or something? Or Sammy's or something like that. It was in my mall. What was it called? Oh my god, we're getting old. We're already old. Y'all's YM is in a short. Mine is definitely in a long. I would question that. Hold on. This is YM. I'm in a long. Sam Goodies. I was close. Did I say Goodies and then Sam? Yeah. Sam, that's so funny. I'm so old. Santa's still in this long. Nintendo games, oh my gosh, you would have to blow on all of them. And it didn't even really do anything. Like, what's even happening? Oh, I don't know what. That's funny, Amber. Camelot music? What is that? Was that a person? Get that now. 5 mixtape. Oh, cassette tapes. Remember the one that would have the that had the like the wire on it, and it would go to your CD player, so then you could play a CD, but it would be off of sticking this fake cassette into your car radio. Goody got it. Oh, that was their tagline. I don't remember that at all. But they did. They would have all of the new CDs. Like, you would go there and we would just, like, look at music for so long, and they would be playing really good music. Oh, yeah. Well, that's why I said Blockbuster was a staple. VHSs. They still have it at Best Buy. They do? This person said, hey, I have one of those. I don't even listen to CDs anymore. I have Sirius XM, but it really gets on my nerves because remember when they sold XM to be no commercials? We don't have any commercials. Now they put a whole bunch of plugs on Sirius XM, and I can't stand it. Like, I don't want to hear you talking. I don't want to hear commercials. No. It might just be a fluke because it pulled down, if that makes sense. And that can happen. But, see, mine are both green. It's green and then red. But y'all's short might work out. You guys, look at this 520. I cannot keep taking enough pictures of this. For real, XM is not what it was. Yeah, but the only reason I keep XM is because I call them every time it's my renewal and I say I'm going to cancel. And then they give it to me for like $6. $6 a month, or like, yeah, $60 for... $60? I think it's like 100... No. It's like $60 for the year. Something like that. Anyway, if it's not, I'm like, nope, I'm canceling. Bye. Because I don't even spend that much time in my car. Yes, look at this level. Do you see this red level? It's red for a reason. I made it that earlier. And do you see how well? Like, look at that. That's insane. This is why we don't force things, especially on days like this when Powell is speaking. Powell's speaking at 12:40. All right, I'm about to get off of here. It was kind of a boring morning. NQ took profit on Santa. Y'all's YM short probably worked out, but my long had to stop. So Santa's still red. Gold is still green. Oh, RTY is in a short. Wait. RTY is in a short. You guys can see this. I need to change this. Hold on 1 second. I had it on. I think it was like on one of the testing ones. All right, RTY is in a short. This is my favorite. Green, $120. Green, $130. Let's see if we get this. Target would give us $350. This is the one that's been 6 for 6 the last few weeks. I mean, the last week. Last week and then today. Yesterday. Oh my gosh, I don't know. My words are not wording. My words are not making any sense. Green. Let's go. We got to drop to 1940. It's pretty much around the same, so I don't think... Oh, you know what I'm going to put up here? That Powell was speaking, kind of like FOMC. Back to entry. This could take a little while, kind of leading up into Powell. Typically, this moves pretty fast, but that's the thing. When we know Powell's going to be speaking, oh, that one guy's speaking at 10:30, but then someone else isn't speaking till 12, and then Powell doesn't speak until 12:40. So we'll see if it just moves sideways for a while or if we can get a drop. All right, so I'm going to get off of here. It's 10:30. Thanks for joining. I go live every day from like 9:30 to 10:30. Santa's in a long green, like $80. We'll see. All right, so have a good day. We'll be back tomorrow. If you have questions, please email me, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Thanks for joining. All right, YouTube. See you tomorrow. Yes, Ben, they typically do that. If you're in the group, Irma can help you with that. But if you're not, I feel like your name looks familiar. If you're not, then, yeah, when you join, I have 2 admins that help you kind of figure all that out. So, all right, see you guys tomorrow. Bye.